Hello everyone. Exercise 13D deals with factorization, isn't it? Factorization by splitting the middle term. Splitting the middle term. This means they will give you only 3 terms and you will be asked to convert into 4 terms and then group it. So these 3 terms should be converted to 4 terms. Okay, and which one should be broken? Only the middle term, means only the middle term should be broken. Only the middle term. Let us see how. So let us take an example in order to understand this. And how should we start? The problem is, how should we start? If we are given, for example, x square plus 6x plus 8. The first thing we are going to do is we will take these two numerical value, the last two numerical value, isn't it? The last two numerical value should be taken and multiplied. So 1 into 8 will be, I have multiplied 1 into 8. Now break this 1 into 8 to its smallest prime number. This means this will be equal to 2 into 2 into 2. Now after you multiply, after you break this, you are to divide this into two parts such that when you will add them, you should get a value equal to middle one. So I have taken 4 and 2. So this 6x can be written as 4x plus 2x. 6x can be written as 4x plus 2x, and the last two remains as it is, x square and 8. Once again I am going to repeat this, that first you are going to take the numbers, the value 1, the first one and the last one, and then you are going to multiply them. So naturally you will get 8. Now this 8 should be broken into its prime number. So I have broken this into its prime number, 2 into 2 into 2. Now after you break here into its prime number, please split this one in such a way so that you get two numbers which if you add it, you will get the middle one, 6x. So I got 4x and 2x is equal to 6x. Now you have the option to regroup it. So let's see if I group it. So x plus 4 and plus 2, x plus 4, and it becomes the same as usual, x plus 4 and x plus 2. Once again, if I do 2 or 3 sums, naturally your concept will increase, like x square plus 4x plus 3. So what I said, I am going to take this 1 over here, I am going to take this number 1 and the last one over here 3. Okay, I have multiplied. Now I will divide this one in such a way, in such two multiples, so that when I will add them, I will get 4. So see, 1x plus 3x will be equal to 4x. Let us see. So x square plus 1x plus 3x plus 3. So from here if I choose x, I will get x plus 1, and from here if I choose 3, I will get x plus 1. So finally x plus 1 and x plus 3 is our solution, isn't it? Let us take one more, that is a square plus 5a plus 6. A square plus 5a plus 6 this number, see here I don't have any number, still I am taking it. So you will say, why are you taking 1? If here instead of 1 there will be 4, 5 or 8, naturally then you will have to take. That is why from the very beginning I am telling you that this one, the first number and the last one should be multiplied. So you will get 6. Now 6 should be broken into 2 parts such that when you will add these two numbers you will get the middle one. So here 5a can be written as 3x plus 2x. So a square plus 3a plus 2a plus 6. Okay, a plus 3 plus 2, a plus 3. The more simple you keep the problems, the easier it is. So here you have a plus 3 as common and then a plus 2 as your final answer, isn't it? Okay, let us move on to the next one. Okay, let's move on to the next one, my dear. What I find that a square, you have a look over here. Here what we have, I'll take one more, that is the simpler one. I'll take simpler one, that is a square minus 3a minus 40. A square minus 3a and minus 40. So a square minus 3a minus 40, and this 1 and 40 should be multiplied, and so I'll get 40, and this 40 should be divided into 2 parts such that when you will add them you will get 3a. So let us first break this 40. Okay, so when I break this 40, I find that 8 5s are 40. 8 5s are 40. Now 8 5s are 40, and here you have a minus sign over here. So this can be written as minus 8 plus 5. So minus 8 and plus 5, if you will add it, you will get minus 3 over here. Come on. So a square minus 8a plus 5a minus 40. That is why I said this type of problems are, you can say, the IQ level of this kind of problems are little higher. Let us see. If I take a as common, this means a minus 8, and if I take 5 as common, I'll get a minus 8 over here. So the most important thing was that if you are taking 8 and 5, you have to take them according to their sign, such that when you will add them you should get the middle term with the sign के साथ में, isn't it? So a minus 8, and here you have a plus 5. A minus 8 and a plus 5 as your final solution. I hope you have understood this. So why not to do one more? Okay, one more, just one more. Okay, the last one. Okay, x square minus 10xy, this is your number 9. Okay, and plus 24y square. So this 24 and 1 should be broken in such a way so that I am getting 24 in such a way so that if we add them I should get here minus 10. So this 24 is equal to 6 4s are 24, 6 4s are 24, and when you will add them you should get minus 10. When you should add them you should get minus 10. This means here the sign of 6 should be in negative, and the sign of 4 should also be negative. That is why when you will add both of them you will get minus 10, and when you will multiply both of them, minus 6 into minus 4, you will get plus 24. So what I find that this can be replaced as x square minus 6xy minus 4xy. You can take either of them, minus 4xy before or minus 6xy before. the value will not change. 24y square. आ जाइए. Here on taking x as common, x minus 6y and minus 4y common, so I'll get x minus, since I've taken minus over here, so here the sign will change, x minus 6y. So again, my dear, x minus 6y and x minus 4y. Clear? Now, if I leave it over here, again you will say, why didn't you complete till 10? Okay, so just one more. Okay, why one more? Because I find that whatever problem you were thinking till now, that will, here you will get an answer or explanation of it. Plus 7a plus 6, isn't it? So till now the problem was every time I got 1 over here. Here I am getting 2 over here. Therefore 2 into 6. So 2 into 6 is equal to 12. Now this 12 should be broken in such a way that so that 4 3s are 12, so that when you will add them you should get plus 7a. So I will keep both of them in plus sign. So 2a square plus 4a plus 3a plus 6. You cannot keep this as minus 4 and minus 3, because when you will add minus 4 and minus 3 you will get minus 7 over here. So both of them should be in plus only. Let us take 2 common, 2a common. So you will get a plus 2 and plus, if you take 3 over here you will get a plus 2. Here. So here you have a plus 2, as when you take this as the common you will get 2a plus 3. Okay, so I hope you have understood this factorization by splitting the middle term, isn't it? Factorization by splitting the middle term. Let me write once again, splitting, splitting the middle term. Okay, so for the other sums you stay tuned. Thank you.